Hello. Today we're going to go over a couple of strategies for SAT test taking or for taking any multiple choice exam. So let's get into it. The process of elimination strategy. If I can get the whiteboard up. Today we're going to be talking about how to eliminate the wrong answers. And if we can eliminate, wrong answers, let's say that we know for sure A is incorrect, then we are this much closer to knowing the correct answer. Yeah. So at the beginning, we have a 25% chance. If we can get it down to one of two choices, we have a 50% chance of knowing the answer. So we're going to talk about how best to eliminate the wrong answers and some strategies there. And then we're going to talk a bit about context and how context can also help us to eliminate wrong choices. So let's get started. The first practice test we're going to be looking at is a reading test. It's a rather long passage, so we won't read it in detail now. But as you know, you should read the passage in its entirety, either before or after reading the questions. Option is up to you. The story is adapted from a novel by Mary Helen Stefaniak. Now, here this text, this is called an infographic. Sometimes you'll have more information about the passage. This is often the first clue that we have about the text, and it would be my recommendation to start with this. Even before looking at any of the questions, we have an idea of when it takes place. This specific novel was copyrighted in 2010, but we have an idea early on that this novel takes place a lot earlier, 1938. So Miss Grace Spivey arrives in Georgia, in this town called Three Step. August 1938, very hot. She steps off the train wearing a pair of thick-soled boots. And August, it says here, August was a hellish month to step off the train in Georgia. Although it was nothing, she said, compared to the 119 degrees that greeted her when she arrived one time in Timbuktu. Now we'll just look at question number 3. It can be reasonably inferred from the passage that some of the people at the train station regard Miss Spivey's comment about the Georgia heat with A, sympathy, B, disappointment, C, embarrassment, D, resentment. Let's go back to this text so that we can take a look at which of these 4 nouns would make the most sense. I believe her remark, and here we have the first hint. I believe her remark irritated some of the people gathered to welcome her in the burned grass alongside the tracks. When folks are sweating through their shorts, they don't like to hear that this is nothing compared to someplace else. Now, which of these nouns here best relates to irritated? Sympathy? No. Disappointment? No. Embarrassment? Also no. So we've already canceled out the first 3. But let's take a look at the correct answer. 3D, resentment, it says, because they feel that she is minimizing their discomfort. We have the clue right here. People don't like to hear that this is nothing compared to someplace else when folks are sweating through their shorts. We have already eliminated the first 3 options, and we have seen that D is in fact the correct answer. So this is just a process of elimination. It's a very long and drawn-out explanation, I know, but more of these practice tests, working with me in my classes, will get extremely good at it, and you'll see that it is in fact a very fast and easy process. Thanks a lot.